This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They're going to try and throw. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd.
Throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds here. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. It's Coleman here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for them.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Garoppolo finding Kendrick Bourne there. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Jones in trouble, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
Escaping the pressure right. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
Down and 1.
The quick slant caught.
And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Another try for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
On the play. First down, San Francisco.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down, 49ers.
Garoppolo looks to throw. eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
It's third down.
Now Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different in that position.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And now it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Jones to throw on third down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
1st and 10.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Jones pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Jones from the gun on third down. And Tate's got it. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, Jones. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Here's Jones, operating from the gun. That's complete, right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
To George
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Garoppolo to try again on second down.
Lines up and lets it go for Samuel.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers, still on his feet. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley gets by him, and now a little daylight.
They are not ready for us.
Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
12. 1st down, San Francisco.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Garoppolo gets in Taylor. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
And 8. At the
To throw is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll lead the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Garoppolo now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First up of 14. Now Saquon Barkley. And he stopped immediately there.
Barkley on the
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Jones now on 3rd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
41-yard line.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
a loss of a yard.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Jones. And that is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
36.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 28.
He was brought down by James Bradbury. A gain of 9 yards.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
First down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. Brings up.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. And the 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
14 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Over the middle, complete to Tate. Jones, that one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and
from the gun, Jones.
47-yard line.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Barkley with a carry on 1st down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming.
The tackle by D. Ford. 4 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Barkley. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to pound it in with Goldman, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. He'll find Taylor, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
To George Kittle.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A throw over the middle, taken in. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Complete to Kendrick Bourne.
Back to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead.
2-point conversion.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Huge, huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And this is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Past the 20. And he will push down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. On second down, Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they were at the very end, but they couldn't